It's interesting. And I can hear my heartbeat. It's going crazy. Should I go? I mean, good.
It's a curse. It has to be. I've got to get out of this town.
Irgnir, get a hold of yourself. They're just dreams. Please tell her, Erandur.
Listen to your friend, Fruki. They are just dreams, my dear.
Okay.
I assure you that it is quite normal.
It's the same dream over and over again. You think that's normal? It's evil, I tell you.
Erandur, she has a point. You keep telling us no harm will follow these dreams, but they must be an omen.
Give him a chance to speak. He's trying to help us.
Everyone, please. I'm doing what I can to end these nightmares. In the meantime, all I ask is you remain strong and put your trust in Lady Mara.
I will. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
What troubles you, my daughter? And what might you need?
What's wrong with everyone around here?
The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it.
What could you do anyway? Don't be ridiculous. Don't be... What could you do? Dreams are not real.
These dreams are manifestations created by the Daedric Lord, Vermina.
Vermina?
She has an awful hunger for our memories. In return, she leaves behind nightmares. Not unlike a cough marks a serious illness.
Oh.
I must end her terrible influence over these people before the damage becomes permanent.
What's your plan?
I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard.
Yeah, what do you mean return? You have been there.
I've already said too much.
Oh?
If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a
Oh,
panic.
good point.
I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares.
I trust you. How can I help? Sure, let's trust
Wonderful.
him.
My Lady Mara will be quite pleased. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry.
Who is the Daedric Lord Vermina?
Vermina resides in a strange realm known as Quagmire, a nightmarish land where reality shifts upon itself in seemingly impossible ways. From her citadel at the center, she reaches forth to collect our memories, leaving nothing in return apart from visions of horror and despair.
What does she do with the memories?
Who can say? Perhaps she collects them for display like works of art in a nonsensical art gallery. Whatever the case may be, her intentions are far from benevolent.
Okay.
I promise to answer all of your questions. Follow me.
The Wind Peak Inn features the finest bar.
There we go. And now we can continue with the quest. Where is it though? Oh yeah, I have to talk to you. Do I? I think I had to meet you somewhere. Oh, you're going there? Okay, I'll just follow you. Yes? Uh-huh. Am I interrupted? You can go. I'll follow him a little bit. Further away. I thought he would be waiting for me there. And that he was. I mean, I don't know if the quest said to follow him. Wait. Follow. Yeah. Oh. Is that a vein? I need that. Sorry, dude. Yeah, I need this. Before this, I was actually exploring a little bit, getting ore, iron ore and stuff. Mostly for the house, and also for blacksmithing, and the thing is, while I was doing that, I picked up something that I don't really remember what it is. But I just think I should not have picked that up. Yeah, and that triggered a quest. And even though I don't remember anything, I don't really remember what that is for. I think that's going to be a pain to do. I don't know, I have that feeling. Anyways, just wanted to say that I have that, and maybe I will do it afterwards, I don't know. All depends. Ha! Hey. Horse, can you leave? Thank you. I don't think he dies well. Just in case, let's try to as fast as I can. I think he doesn't die, just he... Oh, that's an interesting finisher. Sir? Are you okay, sir? You can stay there for now, okay? This Nightcaller Temple. You recovered quite fast. I don't think that's an issue. That's going to be an issue. Yeah. Okay.
Before we enter, I must warn you about the dangers that could be lurking within.
Okay.
Years ago, this temple was raided by an orc war party seeking revenge. They were being plagued by nightmares, just like the people of Dawnstar.
Okay. Anything else?
Before we enter, I must warn you about the dangers that could be lurking within. Years ago, this temple was raided by an orc war party seeking revenge. They were being plagued by nightmares, just like the people of Dawnstar.
Were they successful?
No. Knowing they could never defeat the orcs, the priests of Vermina released what they called the miasma, putting everyone to sleep.
Oh. Why is it dangerous if they are asleep?
I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate and they'll awaken, both orcs and priests alike.
Oh. Okay. What does the miasma do?
The miasma was created by the priests of Vermina for their rituals. It's a gas that places the affected in a deep sleep. Because the rituals would last for months or even years,
oh, okay, yeah.
the miasma was designed to slow down the aging process.
I see. Is it dangerous?
Sadly, yes. The longer an individual is exposed to the miasma, the more the mind can become damaged. Those who've been under the effect of it for extended periods of time have been known to lose their minds entirely. In some cases, a few never awoke at all.
Okay.
Once we get inside, all will become clear.
Okay. Follower cannot accompany you here. Okay. Give me a second. Just making sure everything goes well. Yep. Okay. Okay. Livia might not come with me, but I have my Outrack in case it's needed. Here's something though. What's this? Ooh, chest. Okay. Nice. Nice, 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 nice.
Give me just a moment, and I'll have this open.
Lost Legends, I already read that. I might just pick it up. Okay. I'll read them afterwards. I think I'm going to do that. Trials of Alessia. That would be kind of nice. I may just do that. Burn book.
Now I can show you the source of the nightmares. Over here.
The source? Oh.
Behold the skull of corruption. The source of Dawnstar's woes. We
Okay.
must reach the inner sanctum and destroy it.
Okay.
Come, there's no time to lose.
Yeah, sure. Oh, I don't remember this quest, honestly. Maybe it's one of those that I haven't really done much.
Time for your final rest.
Okay. There you go. Orcish invader. Okay, those are the orcs. We still have gold on them, so that's good for me. Huh? Oh, yeah. Can I go through that? Huh? I don't think I should.
The priest must have activated this barrier when the miasma was released.
Looks difficult to breach.
Impossible, actually. I wonder. There may be a way to bypass the barrier, but I must check their library and confirm it can be done.
You seem to know an awful lot about this place.
I suppose there's no point in concealing the truth any longer. My knowledge of this temple comes from personal experience. I was a priest of Vermina.
Okay. Why keep it a secret? Why keep it a secret?
When the orcs invaded the temple, I fled. I left my brothers and sisters here to die. I've spent the last few decades living in regret and seeking redemption for Mara. And by her benevolence, I will right my wrongs.
Alright. Okay.
I still have my key to the library. Whenever you're ready, let's move on.
How could this school be affecting Dawnstar?
Lore holds that the skull of corruption holds a constant hunger for the memories of others. The skull has been out of touch for so long, I fear it's gained the ability to reach out on its own and try to feed. What it does with these memories is just conjecture, and an argument for scholars and historians to this very day.
Okay. You already
We
asked
mustn't
that.
tarry. The skull needs to be destroyed as soon as possible.
Where's the library though? Is the door that was over here? I said it had a lock? Is it?
It's just up here.
Okay.
Be careful. We're certain to find more of the awakened within.
I prefer the Actroneck. Because, yeah, that was going to happen.
Star.
Okay, there we go.
Kill the defiler.
I didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's go up, 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 up.
They're still here. Stop them.
Who is it now?
I'll show you what a
Oh, you're there.
you better pay.
Going to enjoy.
Vermina devotee. Okay, yes. These are the ones that are following the order. Those... Okay, yeah.
Barring any more interruptions, perhaps we can locate the information I need.
What am I looking for?
We're looking for a book of alchemical recipes called the Dream Stride.
Okay.
The tome bears the likeness of Vermina on the cover. It should be here somewhere.
Okay.
If you'll check the shelves around the balcony, I'll check around the lower level.
Beethoven. I want to take it. I want to take everything though. Vermina rose. They're kind of cute, rose. Let me loot the bodies at least. I'm going to look for the book, but let me look at the bodies because I need money and items and other things. Okay. Nothing there though. Okay, he said look on the balcony, so over there. Oh.
Yes, my daughter. What is it I can help with?
Vermina devotee, dream in the files, guild the defilers. Why did it stay there? There's no one talking anymore. Oh, okay. Dream stride. Okay. Dream stride. Oh, I can read it. Mysterious alchemist of Vermina. For over 1,000 years, the priests of Vermina have been masters of the art of alchemy. The complexity and potency of their mixtures are nothing short of legendary. These alchemical treasures are so highly sought after that a single draught showing up on the black market on command sums in the tens of thousands of septims. Of the numerous potions that have surfaced to date, Vermina's torpor is perhaps the most impressive. A single sip of this vicious liquid places the imbiber in a state known as the dream stride. This condition allows the subject to experience the dreams of another as if they were actually there. The subject becomes an integral part of the dream, behaving as if they belong to any other entities in this dream state. The subject will be mistaken for the dreamer. The subject will even find his mannerisms, speech patterns, and knowledge expanded appropriately. To an observer, after the subject has imbibed the potion, they will appear to vanish. Once the subject traverses distances within the dream, they will also be traversing distances in the actual world. Oh, that can be very dangerous. Oh. Okay. When the torpor's effect has expired, the subject will fade back into reality in the exact location projected within the dream stride. Some dream strides have transported their subjects a few feet, some have appeared thousands of miles from their origin in a matter of minutes. It is to be noted that the dream stride is highly dangerous and presents the subject with numerous pitfalls. In certain dreams, subjects have been exposed to life-threatening scenarios, such as sickness, violence, and even death. In most cases, the subject simply fades back to our world without harm. But in some instances, the subject never reappeared and was assumed to have expired, or the subject reappeared deceased. It's also quite possible that the subject could reappear in a precarious and hazardous location in reality, even though that location appears safe within the dream stride. Vermina's torpor is as mysterious and elusive as the priests have created it. It's unknown whether this technique transports mechanisms is a result of the torpor itself or simply the odd machinations of Vermina. But the potential of using the dream stride to penetrate seemingly impossible obstacles certainly outweighs its mysterious nature. Okay. Can I take it? It was just moving, what? Okay. Had to go to Erandur. Should not have jumped. That was very stupid of me. Hi, Erandur. Found it.
Let me take a look.
You're looking at me,
All will
man.
be praised. There is a way past the barrier to the inner sanctum. It involves a recipe for a liquid known as Vermina's torpor.
Oh. We just read about that. Come on.
Yes. The torpor grants an ability the priests of Vermina called the Dream Stride, using dreams to travel distances in the real world.
I mean, it is amazing.
Quite amazing, yes.
But very
Alchemy and the
dangerous.
blessings of a divine, distilled down into a ingestible liquid. Sadly, I have yet to see it function in person.
going to be your test subject then.
As a sworn priest of Mara, the elixir won't work for me. The torpor will only work for priests of Vermina, or the unaffiliated.
Like me. Do you know where we can find it?
I will not lie to you.
Eh?
There is some risk involved.
I hate this menu.
The last time the torpor was imbibed could have been decades ago. But I swear upon Lady Mara that I will do everything within my power to prevent any harm from befalling you.
Just a question. Are you supposed to be flipping the pages like that while looking at me? Or is it just my game? Okay. Do you know where we can find the
I
torpor?
believe there is a laboratory in the East Wing. If we proceed
Okay.
there, we should be able to locate a sample.
Okay. What will the dream stride feel like?
You'll be viewing the memory of another through your own eyes and with your own body. Those around you will perceive you as normal, and you will find the words you utter may not be your own.
Okay.
Thanks to all of these odd principles, there is quite a lot of debate as to whether this is really a dream or just the machinations of Vermina.
How will I know when to awaken?
I will watch over you as you slumber to ensure your safety. If I deduce anything is amiss, I will use my arts to bring you back. Otherwise, I am uncertain what will end your dream stride. Perhaps when Vermina's curious appetite has been filled.
I wouldn't mind.
The laboratory adjoins the library. I'm hoping we'll find a sample of the torpor left undamaged.
Let me see something. What happens if I take this? Nothing? I can take the books? Okay, I'll read them afterwards. Let me take that. Let me also take this. Can I take any other books that were here? Because... Oh, there's a door. There's a chest? Good thing I looked. It's an expert one. Just save it. Okay, this is going to take me a while. Okay. Here? Yes! Good. Reanimate corpse. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I looted you already. Okay. I have to talk to you? No. I have to go here? What do you do? Follow you. The subtitles are still there. Can I? No. They will just not go away. Okay. Ooh! Stuff? Oh.
Feel the benevolence
Mm-hmm. Okay, this is all alcohol, so no. Might not just take everything. But nothing. Okay. How will I know what it looks like?
It should be in a small bottle, very similar to a potion. I'll begin searching up
Nothing
here.
else? Okay.
The torpor should be in a bottle with dark liquid.
Dark
If you
liquid.
find it, bring
Okay.
it to me.
Okay. Beehive. Okay. There's a lot of stuff here. I like it. Okay.
Yes, my daughter.
Give me that.
What is it I can help with?
Nothing for now. Oh, I already read this. Yep, I already read this. I'm not going to take anything that I have already read. Although I do want to have like a library in my house. And I can just revisit everything and reread it if I want to. I'm taking everything. I don't care. Ooh. Ah, take everything. I also ended up deactivating the survival mode. It was getting really frustrating and really time consuming to get everywhere. To get anywhere at this point, so I may just turn it back on at some point. It was really fun. Oh, that was that? Okay. Oh, good person. Nice. Okay, let's go to Erander. Hi, Erander.
Yes, my daughter.
I found it.
I'm relieved you discovered a bottle intact. This place looks as though it was ransacked by the orcs.
Kind of.
So, I've taken us this far, but you need to guide us the rest of the way. Drink.
Here now?
Dawnstar's fate rests in that tiny bottle. The longer we wait, the more damage Vermina could be doing to those poor people. I understand your hesitation, but I promise you that it works.
I'll have to do that.
Let's continue. We still have much to do.
Okay, so I suppose I have it here. Is it on the T? Vermina's torpor. Okay.
The orcs have breached the inner sanctum, Brother Varyn.
We must hold. We can't allow the skull to fall into their hands.
But no more than a handful of us remain, brother.
Then we have no choice. The miasma must be released.
The miasma? But brother...
We have no alternative. It's the will of Vermina. And what about you, Brother Casimir? Are you prepared to serve the will of Vermina?
Smear, I have made my peace. I am ready.
Then it's decided. Brother Casimir, you must activate the barrier and release the miasma. Let nothing stop you. Brother Thorin, we must remain here and guard this skull with our lives if necessary.
Okay.
Agreed. To the death.
Then let it be done. Farewell, my brothers.
Farewell. So I need to go up, I suppose. Yeah. Okay, so here, there. And I am here. How do I get there? Or do I just come here? Maybe I'll have to do this. It's another brother. Am I going the right way? Who knows? I think I am. Do I go here? No. Where the hell am I? Oh, here. Okay. Here. There. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, here. Okay. Hello. Steal it. And then here. Hi, Rander.
It worked. Mara be praised. You vanished after drinking the torpor and materialized on the other side. I've never seen anything quite like it.
It was remarkable, as if I were really there, serve a purpose. It was remarkable.
How I envy you. I can only imagine the excitement of seeing history through the eyes of another. Sadly, I am resigned to just reading of its wonders through my research of the skull.
We can discuss it later. We need to
Indeed.
proceed.
My reverence for Vermina's machinations should not take precedence over our mission. My apologies.
No problem,
The
Rander.
inner sanctum lies ahead. We must reach the skull and put an end to Dawnstar's troubles. Lead on, my friend. Come, we must get to the skull and destroy it.
Yes. Oh. Oop. Okay.
For Lady Mara!
I just love the zero hesitation that he has for fire and magic. Don't even try it. Don't test me. Give me that, give me that. Oh, an arcane enchanter. Anything else? Okay. Where's the corpse? It's over there. I have a fish. You have a fish. Poor dude. Here? Hi. Just I'll leave you to it. I wonder if Erander can die. I wasn't really thinking much about it. Was there? There's nothing. Oh, there's a chest. Okay, give me that. Does any of you get up? No? Oh god. Okay. Oh, this will have to open at some point. Okay. There we go. Yeah, give me that. I need the money. Let's go it under. I'm definitely not wasting time. No, we don't have. We have husk. Okay. Oh, it is so nice to have space in my inventory. It really is. Oh, this is something that I want. Well, I'm starting to see a pattern here.
That's it? That's all you got?
I don't have my atronach.
I'll skin you alive.
Okay. Here we go. Okay, we're here. Need to save. Wait.
There, Thoric, you're alive.
Oh.
No thanks to you, Casimir. I no longer use that name. I'm Miranda.
Yeah, he was
priest of
Casimir.
Mara.
That was pretty.
You're a traitor. You left us to die and then ran before the miasma took you. No, I was scared. I wasn't ready to sleep. Enough of your lies. I can't allow you to destroy the skull, priest of Mara. Then you leave me no choice.
Okay.
Take heed,
I think I did well in saying. I'm going to take care of Thorek first.
Vermina.
You're killing me. You're killing me. I was so not paying attention to my life. Yeah. I should have paid more attention to it.
Wait.
Yeah. Let's go.
Thoric, you're alive.
I just love that it makes
No
me
thanks
sheath
to
my
you,
sword.
Casimir.
Like,
no
oh
longer
no,
use
they are
that
friends, but they're not.
I'm Miranda, priest of Mara. You're a traitor. You left us to die and then ran before the miasma took you. No, I was scared. I wasn't ready to sleep.
I mean, you left them to
Enough
die,
of your
though.
lies. I can't allow you to destroy the skull, priest of Mara. Then you leave me no choice. My benevolence shall not stop us.
Okay, destruction, flames, and I'm also going to take a little bit of. I have minor healing. That's okay. Yeah, this is cold. What am I doing?
Vermina, forgive me.
Sorry, Randur. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Do you have anything? No, you have nothing. No.
I knew Bero and Thoric. They were my friends. Is this punishment for my past? Is it Mara's will to torment me? I knew Varen and Thoric.
I don't know why he does
They
that.
were my friends. Is this punishment for my past? Is it Mara's will to torment me so?
Maybe. They're trying to kill us. Maybe they were right. They were trying to kill
And
us.
had they succeeded, Dawnstar's fate would be sealed. You have a unique way of looking at things, my friend. It's time. The skull must be destroyed. If you'll stand back, I'll perform the ritual granted to me by Lady Mara. First, an incantation to remove the barrier.
Are you going to betray me? That would be interesting.
I call upon you, Lady Mara. The skull hungers. It yearns for memories and leaves nightmares in its wake. Grant me the power to break through this barrier and to send the skull to the depths of oblivion.
He's deceiving you. When the ritual's complete, the skull will be free, and then Arender will turn on you. Quickly, kill him now. Kill him and claim the skull for your own. Vermina commands you.
Wait for Arando to dispel the barrier or allow him to complete the ritual. Wait, what? Murder him? Wait for Arando to dispel the barrier or murder Arando and allow the complete. Should I just wait for it? I want to know. I really like that. I don't know if I want to be betrayed though. Do I want to betray or do I want to be betrayed? That's kind of the issue. Hi. Hello. Are you going to kill me? Did Vermina say the truth?
Forgive me if I don't appear relieved. This temple has taken its toll on me.
Are we done?
Yes. The skull has been destroyed, and Dawnstar is safe. I'd constructed a meager shrine tomorrow in the antechamber where we entered. My intention was to spend the rest of my years here, burying the past and praying for forgiveness. But instead, I wish to offer my services to you. If you ever wish to journey with me, I'll be here.
Thank you.
There's no need to thank me. What you did was for the people of Dawnstar. If anyone should be thanked, it should be you.
Oh, thank you, Rander. Thank you. You're so nice. So, this bitch Vermina almost made me kill you. I hope you don't turn on me. Huh? I hope you don't. Okay, please behave. I like you. I like you quite a lot. He's kind of living like a trail of specks. Did he do that before? She's looking at me like I just want to know if I follow him. I mean, the quest is completed though, right? Oh, this quest. Yeah, I don't have anything else, I think. Oh, I have a lot of these. That was a nice quest. I really enjoyed it. That was pretty fun. I don't think... Maybe I did it like one time or something, because I don't really remember much of it. I don't really remember much, which was nice. Not really knowing. I for example didn't remember Vermina talking to you like that. I don't even remember the name Vermina. I think I went there. Or not. What is this? Oh, this is where we came from. Okay. Yep. Okay, so a new companion. That is good. Like I just go collecting people. Okay, let's get the horse and let's go back to Dawnstar. Hi. Hello. Thank you for waiting. Okay. Let's go to Dawnstar. Oh, maybe I don't remember much because I haven't been that much in Dawnstar. That would make sense.
Divine sake, Skull. Who do you think we're threatening with our old war wounds? We're not soldiers anymore.
Your man Auric is wearing his old Legion armor. What should I make of that?
Okay.
He's proud of his service, Skald. The Legion taught us loyalty, and we're loyal to Dawnstar.
This isn't over. I catch you sending one letter to General Tullius. I'll have you both executed.
Oh. Interesting. Do I talk to you?
Watch your hands around the legate.
Okay.
The Jarl and I have our disagreements. Sorry if you had to overhear one of them.
Did I see you arguing with someone?
Skald supports Ulfric's rebellion, and he doesn't like having a couple of old legionnaires living in his town. He's a fool. A dragon has attacked Helgen. Dawnstar needs the Empire now more than ever.
Well, in a way.
Drowning your troubles in mead? A lot of folks are doing that these days. You'll want the Wind Peak Inn.
Okay.
As for work, You could try to catch Scald in a good mood, but your best bet would be working in the mines. They're on opposite ends of town.
Oh, nice.
Stay out of trouble now.
It would be nice to
Heard
have.
they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Oh yeah, Dawn Guard thing. This is exactly the same as in Morthal. Hi, Scald. Hi, hello.
The nightmares in Dawnstar have lifted, and I hear you helped that happen. You have my thanks.
How is Dawnstar faring in the war?
The Stormcloaks are destined to win this fight. Talos is with us, and when you fight under a Divine's blessing, victory is assured.
Okay.
Dawnstar has a history of being the site of battles that have crippled the fate of the Empire. I hope this remains true.
Are you prepared for dragon attacks?
The only reason dragons are attacking is because Talos is angry with us for turning our backs on him. As soon as we drive the Empire out of Skyrim, the dragons will vanish. Mark my words.
That's one way to put it.
Don't bother me again unless it's important.
I'm Scald's housecarl, and head of his guard in Dawnstar.
Okay. You're not going to tell me anything too? Where's the dude? Hi.
Just a servant of Skald the Elder. Not worthy of time or consideration.
Alright. So there's nothing there. I might just go to the inn for a moment. Hi. Where's the inn? That's the blacksmith. This is the inn? Yeah, this is the inn. Hi, Carl.
I'm no one special. Just a miner who swings a pickaxe for his drinking money.
Okay.
I'm just one of the miners. I don't want any trouble.
Frost took my husband years ago. My children all grew up and left Dawnstar to make their fortune.
Have you been in Dawnstar long?
I'm the oldest woman in Dawnstar. Was here when Skald the Elder was Skald the Younger. He's a fool if you haven't met him already. Thinks Ulfric's Stormcloak is invincible and spits dragon fire. The people here look to Brina Merilis when they need things settled. Real firebrand going up. Wasn't surprised when she joined the Legion.
This one's a favorite of mine. A legend we all know and love. Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes. With a voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows. You'll know, the Dragonborns come. This is a local favorite, and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red.
I work in the mines just like everyone else.
Named Ragnar the Red, who came riding to Whiterun from old Warwick's stead.
Interesting.
The braggart did swagger and brandished his blade as he told of both
looking for work. Got any leads?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left us bounty letter.
Okay. That's nice. Dragon located in our SharePoint.
See ya.
You drink alarmy. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed. And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar
Arita, are you supposed?
when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Are you supposed to sing it like that? Oh, that's my answer. Okay.
Need something?
Oh no, where are your parents?
They're dead. My pa was a sailor. Took me with him on his last trip. After he got sick, they put us off here and left without us. He died a few days later. I've tried to make do since then, but it's been hard. Real hard.
I don't have a place though.
Alright then.
How many kids can I adopt? I'll need to work through that. Can I adopt 2? I think that's the limit of beds that I can make. Ooh! Okay. Resopnse house. There was a woman that I needed to find. I don't remember her name.
They say that vampires attacked the Hall of the Vigilant, burned it to the ground. Never heard of vampires doing
Hall of the Vigilance. Okay. What is this? Alchemy. Mortar and pestle. Okay. Wait. Batil's house. Talos Mistake's house. Ah, yeah, I think I know this. I think I know that house. That this dude was making like a museum or something. I remember it just when I was taking like this path, and I was like, wait a minute.
The damned nightmares have finally stopped. Don't suppose you'd know anything about that.
No, not at all. Huh? Is it? Oh, that's a mine. That's nice. Critic's house. Yeah, we're doing great.
The Imperials think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
Okay. Quicksilver. Oh, I need Quicksilver. Yes. Is it a good mine where I don't have to fight, or is it a mine where I have to fight? Is it? Is it a good mine? Okay. Are there any good veins that no one's mining yet? I can take this. I can take this. Nice. Is there anything?
I mine. Work the smelter. Ain't much else to tell.
Someone else is using. It would be stupid to just ask them to stop mining. There's not that many. I thought maybe there were more. Don't take the bucket. Oh, one here. Okay. Yes, I could take some. I'm not hearing people mining. Good. Nice. Lydia, you could try and mine, right? You could try. It would be really nice. Okay, let's get out of here. Got a few Quicksilver ores. I might as well just check the other mine. So this one here.
Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down anything.
Oh, I cannot burn anything.
Everyone thinks I'm too young to be a ship's captain.
Hope you last long, buddy. It said it was in opposite side, in opposite things, directions. What is this? Can you? Thank you. What is this thing? Sanctuary. Oh, it's you.
What is life's greatest illusion?
nothing for you. The one where you saw a lady happily married, being happily married, dreams are reality, and reality is really a dream. I don't need to do anything because I don't have it, but this is very nice. I did not remember that that was the sign for the sanctuaries. Just imagine you have a secret password and then someone randomly just comes and says the password without even being part of your brotherhood. That book could be really fun. Like you're there, no one knows you. There you go. Now it's open. Hello, Brina.
I wasn't born in Skyrim, but when I served in the Legion, this land became my home.
Hi, Brina.
Korik and I have lived here ever since I retired. He's a good soldier.
Oh, you're actually
your
the
troubles in Mead.
Okay.
As for work, you could try to catch Scald in a good mood, but your best bet would be working in the mines. They're on opposite ends of town.
My duty
Stay
is
out
to
of
guard
trouble
Brina
now.
Meredith.
Hello, Halfa. I didn't even notice you there.
I'm waiting.
Okay, I thought it was someone else. I don't know why. It said it was in opposite sides of Dawnstar. One was here, the other one should be over here at some point. I don't know. I don't see anything though. The one is there. He said opposite sides. Maybe it's over here someplace. And I'm just not finding it. Oh, yeah. There you are. Iron breaker. Is it iron? It could be iron. Okay, this is pretty nice. Response to Bero's speech. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, this is depleted, even though it. Hi.
Been working in Ironbreaker since I was a boy.
Okay. Can I go here? Yeah, I already went here, I think. Yeah, I already went there. And I think that's going to be fine. Got quite a lot of stuff.
Got to thinking, maybe I'm the Dragonborn, and I just don't know it yet.
It could be, definitely. Wait, let's go. Go. Ooh, wait. I think this is the exit. Yeah, okay. So now I just need to go a little to the west and I'll just get to my house. Yeah, let's just go through here.
Time to end this little game.
Why? Why? Why are you all like this? So aggressive. Oh, I do need a new helmet for Lydia though. That would be nice. Ouch! Someone is still alive. Oh, you're there.
Prepared to die.
What are you doing here? Hello.
I'll kill you if I have to.
Hey. Good. And I'm going to take your helmet and give it to Livia because she deserves a better one.
Still here.
Hi, Livia.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Apparel? Give me that, and I'll give you listen. There you go.
Lead on.
You look great. That is way better for you. What is this? Hypotetical Treachery. Oh, nice. Yep. You did well. Let's go. It would be nice if I could. There we go. We here? I can't even leave them here. It's going to be out in the wild. Can you dismount? Thank you. Done. Smith in a crest.
A fine steading like this needs a good steward. I'd be happy to take on that position if you'd like. Thank you. Let me know if you have anything you need from me. I'm at your service.
Okay, if you're this happy about it, then sure. Oh! You're great. Thank you. It's very nice. What do you have here, though? East Wing. This is the part that I like. This is the part that I like. I do want a lot of things. I want the greenhouse because I really love it. I want the greenhouse. Yes. And I also want the library. Yeah. Then I also want... Okay, so North Wing is alchemy or storage. Alchemy laboratory or storage. Trophy room. West? Bedrooms? No. Arcane enchanter. I want the greenhouse. Workbench. Workbenches. Yeah, I want that. Good. Good. I think that's okay. Okay, so I have gotten a lot of books. So, yeah. Hypotetical Treachery, a one-act play by Anvil Morbier. Dramatis Personae, Salvation, High Elf Battle Mage, Isolia, a Dark Elf Battle Mage, Dulcetus, a Cyrodiil Healer, Chiavas, an Argonian Barbarian, a Ghost, some bad news. Scene, Ellenwood. As the curtain rises, we see the misty, labyrinthian landscape of the legendary Elden Grove of Valenwood. All around we hear wolves howling. A bloodied reptilian figure, Chiavas, breaks through the branches of one of the trees and surveys the area. It's clear. Insolia, a beautiful dark elf mage, climbs down from a tree, helped by the barbarian. There is the sound of footsteps nearby. Chiavas readies his sword and Insolia prepares to cast a spell. Nothing comes out. You're bleeding. You should have Dulcetus heal that for you. He's still drained from all the spells he had to cast down in the caves. I'm fine. If we get out of this and no one needs it anymore, I'll take the last potion of healing. Where's Malvation? Malvation, a little elf Badome, and Dulcetus, a Cyrodiil healer, emerge from the tree, carrying a heavy chest between the two of them. They awkwardly try to get down from the tree, carrying their loot. Here I am, though why I'm carrying the heavy load is beyond me. I always thought that the advantage of Ancient delving with a great barbarian was that he carried all the loot. Javas, if I carried that, my hands would be too full to fight, and tell me if I'm wrong. But not one of the three of you has enough magicka reserve to make it out of here alive. Not after you electrified and blasted all those homunculuses down below ground. Don't kill I. Don't worry, I'm not going to do what you think I'm going to do. Anthony, innocently. Who's that? What's that? Kill you all and take the ebony mail for myself. Admitted, you thought I had that in mind. What a perfectly horrible thought. I never thought anyone, no matter how vile and degenerate. Why not? He needs porters, like he said. He can carry the chest and fight off the inhabitants of Elden Grove both. I stand there, of all the mean, conniving, typically Argonian. And what do you need me alive? I don't necessarily, except that you're prettier than the other two, for smooth skin that is. And if something comes after us, it might go for you first. There is a noise in some bushes nearby. Go check that out. Probably a wolf. These woods are filled with them. You check it out. You have a choice, Miss Olia. Go and you might live. Stay here and you definitely won't. Miss Olia considers and then goes into the bushes. Javas do Malvation and Dulcetus. The king of Sylvanar will pay good money for the mail, and we can divide it more nicely between the 3 and 4. You're so right. Insolia suddenly levitates up to the top of the stage. A semi-transparent ghost appears from the bush and rushes at the next person, who happens to be Javas. As the barbarian screams and thrashes at it with his sword, it levels blasts of whirling gas at him. He crumbles to the ground. It turns next to the Dulcetus, the healer, and as the ghost focuses its feasting chill on the helpless, Dulcetus Malvation casts a ball of flame at it that causes it to vaporize into the misty air. Isolia floats back down to the ground as Malvation examines the bodies of Dulcetus and Javas, who are both white-faced from the draining power of the ghost. You had some magical reserved after all. So do you? Are they dead? Malvation takes the potion healing from Dulcetus' back. Yes. Fortunately, the potion of healing wasn't broken when he fell. Well, I guess this leaves just 2 of us to collect the reward. We can't get out of this place without each other, like it or not. 2 battle mages pick up the chest and begin plodding carefully through the underground, pausing from time to time to understand the footsteps or other eerie noises. Salvation. Let me make sure I understand. You have a little bit of magic left, so you elected to use it to make Javas the ghost target, forcing me to use most of my limited reserve to destroy the creature, so I wouldn't be the more powerful enemy. That's the first-rate thinking. Thank you. It's only logical. Do you have enough power to cast any other spells? Naturally. An experienced battle mage always knows a few minor but highly effective spells for such a trial. I take it you, too, have a few tricks obviously. Of course. Like you said. They pause for a moment before continuing as a fearful wail pierces the air. When it dies away, they slowly trudge on. Just as an intellectual exercise, I wonder, what spell you would cast on me if we made it out of here without any more combat? I hope you're not implying that I would dream of killing you so I could keep the treasure all to myself. Of course not. Nor will I do that to you. It is merely an intellectual exercise. Ovation. Well, in that case, purely as an intellectual exercise, I would probably cast a leech spell on you to take away your life force and heal myself. After all, there are brigands on the road between here and Sylvanar, and a wounded battle mage with a valuable artifact will make a tempting target. I'd hate to survive Elden Grove merely to die in the open. That's a well-reasoned response. As for myself again, not saying I would ever do this, but I think a simple sudden electrical bolt would serve my purpose admirably. I agree about the danger of brigands, but don't forget, we also have a potion of healing. I could easily slay you and heal myself to full capacity. Very true. It would end up a question then of whose spell was more effective at that instant. If our spells contradicted one another and I leached your life energy only to be crippled by your lightning bolt, then we could both be killed. Also near death, but a mere potion of healing would scarcely help either one of us, let alone both. How ironic it would be if two scheming battle mages, not saying we are scheming, but for the purpose of this intellectual exercise, were left to the brink of death, completely drained of magicka, with one healing potion to choose from. Who would get it then? Logically, whoever drank it first, which in this case would be you, since you're holding it. Now, what if one of us were injured and not killed? Logic will dictate thus. A scheming battle mage would take the potion, leaving the injured party to the mercy of the elements, I suppose. That does seem most sensible. But suppose that the battle mages, while certainly scheming types, had a certain respect for one another. Perhaps in that case, the victorious one might, for instance, put the potion up a tree near his or her gravely wounded victim. Then, the wounded party had enough magicka replenished, he or she would be able to levitate to the tree branches and recover the potion. By that time, the victorious battle mage would have already collected the reward. They paused for a moment at the sound of something in the bushes nearby. Carefully they climbed across the branches of a tree to bypass it. I understand what you're saying, but it seems out of character for our hypothetical scheming battle mage to allow his or her victim to live. Perhaps. But it's been my observation that most scheming battle mages enjoy the feeling of having bested someone in combat and having that person alive to live with the humiliation. This hypothetical scheming battle mage sounds excitedly daylight. Do you see it? The two scurry across branch, dropping behind a bush, so we can no longer see them. We can, however, see the shimmering halo of sunlight. Salvation behind a tall bush. Behind the tall bush. We made it. Likewise, behind the tall bush, in Zolia. Indeed, there is a sudden explosion of electrical energy and a wild howling aura of red light, and then silence. After a few moments' pause, we hear someone climbing up the tree. It is Malvation, putting the potion high up in the bow. He chuckles as he climbs back down, and the curtain drops. Epilogue. Epilogue. The curtain rises on a road to Sylvanar. A gang of bandits have surrounded Malvation, who is propped up on his staff, barely able to stand. They pull his chest away from him with ease. Bandit 1. What have we got here? Don't you know it ain't safe to be out on the road? All thick like you are? Why don't we help you with your load? Malvation, quickly. Please, let me be. Bandit 2. Go on, spellcaster. Fight us for it. I can't. Too weak. Suddenly, Isolia flies in, casting lightning bolts from her fingers at the bandits, who quickly scramble away. She lands on the ground and picks up the chest. Malvation collapses, dying. Malvation. Hypothetically, what if a vital mage cast a spell on another which didn't harm him at once, but drained his life force and his magicka, bit by bit, so he wouldn't know at the time, but feel confident enough to leave the potion of healing behind? A most treacherous battle mage she would be. And hypothetically, would she be likely to help her fallen foe, so that she could enjoy the humiliation of him continuing to live? From my experience, hypothetically, no. She doesn't sound like a fool. As Isolia lunges the chest of towards Sylvanar and Malvation expires on the stage, we drop the curtain. That was really nice. Okay, I have a few of things. Response to Bero's speech by Malvisor Battlemage. On the 14th of last seed, an illusionist by the name of Marevar Bero gave a very ignorant speech at the chantry of Julianus in the Imperial City. As ignorant speeches are hardly uncommon, ignorant speeches are highly uncommon. There was no reason to respond to it. Unfortunately, he has since had a speech privately printed as Bero's speech to the battle mages, and has received some small, undeserved attention in academic circles. Let us put his misconceptions to rest. Bero began his lecture with an occasionally factual account of famous battle mages from Durin Arctus, by Resopnse, Imperial Battle Mage, to Shagar Tharm, Uriel Septims, 7th Imperial Battle Mage. His intent was to show that where it matters, the Battle Mage relies on other schools of magicka, not the School of Destruction, which is supposedly a Battle Mage's particular forte. Allow me to dispute these so-called historical facts. Durin Arctus did not create the golem new medium by spells of mysticisms and conjuration, as Bero alleged. The truth is that we don't know how new medium was created, or if it was a golem or atronach in any traditional sense of those words. Uriel, 5th Battle Mage, Hethot, was not an Imperial Battle Mage. He was simply a sorcerer in the employ of the Empire, thus which spells he cast in the various battles of Akavir are irrelevant, not to mention hearsay. Bero calls Empress Morihata Battle Mage Wellock an accomplished diplomat, but not a powerful student of the School of Destruction. I congratulate Bero on correctly identifying an Imperial Battle Mage. But there are many different examples of Wellock's skill in the School of Destruction. The sage Dalarus, for example, wrote extensively about Wellock's casting the vampiric cloud on the rebellious army of Black Rose, causing the strength and skill to pass on to their opponent. What is this but an impressive example of the School of Destruction? Bero, rather pathetically, includes Shagar Tharn in his list of underachieving battle mages. To use an insane traitor as an example of rational behavior is an untenable position. What would Bero prefer? That Tharn used the School of Destruction to destroy Tamriel by a more traditional means. Bero uses his misinterpretation of history as the basis for his argument. Even if he had found four excellent examples from history of battle mages casting spells outside the school, and he didn't, he would only have anecdotal evidence, which isn't enough to support an argument. I could easily find 4 examples of illusionists casting healing spells, or Nightblades teleporting. There is a time and place for everything. Bero's argument, built on this shaky ground, is that the School of Destruction is not a true school. I feel offended. I used that school. What are you saying, man? He calls it narrow and shallow as an avenue of study, and his students impatient with megalomaniac tendencies. How can one respond to this? Someone who knows nothing about casting a spell of destruction, criticizing the school for being too simple? Summarizing the School of Destruction as learning how to do the maximum amount of damage in the minimum amount of time is clearly absurd, and he expounds on his ignorance by listing all the complicated factors studied in his own School of Illusion. Allow me to respond to list the factors studied in the School of Destruction. The means of delivering the spell matters more in the School of Destruction than any other school, whether it is cast at a touch, at a range, in concentric circles, cast once to be triggered later. What forces must be reined in to cast the spell fire, lightning, or frost? What are the advantages and dangers of each? What are the responses from different targets from the assault of different spells of destruction? What are the possible defenses and how may they be assailed? What environmental factors must be taken into consideration? What are the advantages of a spell of delay damage? Bero suggests that the School of Destruction cannot be subtle, yet he forgets about all the curses that fall under the mantle of the school, sometimes affecting generation after generation in subtle yet sublime ways. The School of Alteration is a distinct and separate entity from the School of Destruction, and Bero's argument that they should be merged into one is patently ludicrous. He insists again, a man who works nothing out of the schools of alteration and destruction is the one insisting this, that damage is part of the changing of reality dealt with by the spells of alteration. The implication is that levitation, to Lisa's spell of alteration, is a close cousin of shockbolt, a spell of destruction. Okay, it would make as much sense to say that the School of Alteration, being all about the actuality of change, should absorb the School of Illusion, being all about the appearance of change. It certainly isn't a coincidence that Master of the School of Illusion cast this attack on the School of Destruction. Illusion is, after all about masking the truth. Now I really want to read the speech, like Bero's speech, because this is the response. I'll be so mad. Oh, can I? Yeah, I took it. I'm going to put it on display. Oh, the Talos Mistake by Lenora Venatus, Imperial Liaison to the Almeri Dominion. Let's drink some water. As citizens of the Empire, all are of course familiar with the deeds of the Emperor Resopnse, but it is the Emperor's ascent to godhood as Talos that is the subject of this work. Until Resopnse's death, there had been but 8 divines: Akatosh, Divella, Arche, Stenithar, Stendar, Mara, Kinareth, and Julianus. These gods were, and are, worshipped throughout the Empire. And while some may have different names in the varying provinces, for example, Akatosh is known as Auriel to the Almer, and Arche is sometimes known as Arche, all are recognized and revered by all races and cultures of Tamriel. But when Resopnse passed to Aetherius, there came to be a nymph divine, Talos, also called Ysmir, the dragon of the north. The man who was so loved in life became worshipped in death. Indeed, it can be argued that Talos, the ninth divine, became even more important than the 8 that had preceded him, at least to humans, for he was a god who was once just a man, and through great deeds actually managed to ascend to godhood. And if one human could achieve such a feat, couldn't it be done again? Couldn't all humans aspire to achieve divinity? So we thought, we humans. And so we continued to worship Talos and revere him as the ultimate hero god. But that was then, this is now, and now we know the truth. We were wrong. As citizens of the Empire, we all experienced the horrors of the Great War, and it was not until the signing of the White Gull Concordant that the treaty between the Empire and the Almeri Dominion that we once again knew peace. One of the most important stipulations of that treaty, as every Imperial citizen is well aware, is that Talos can no longer be worshipped as a god. This edict shook the very foundations of the Empire. There were those who rebelled against the law indeed. Some still do, but the citizens of the Empire must know this. The Emperor did not agree to outlaw the worship of Talos because it was demanded by the Thalmor, the ruling body of the Almeri Dominion. The Emperor agreed to the outlaw of the worship of Talos because it was the right thing to do. Today the Emperor, and indeed the Empire itself, recognizes that allowing worship of Talos was a mistake. For by doing so, by allowing the worship of Talos as a divine, the Empire actually did its people a great disservice, for this only succeeded in weakening the memory of the man, Resopnse, and his many extraordinary, though mortal deeds, and pushing people away from the eight divines, the true gods who do deserve our love and reverence. And so the Empire admits it was wrong. The Talos mistake will not be repeated. May we find centuries of peace and prosperity with our new Thalmor friends and continue to share a spirituality that binds together all the cultures and races of Tamriel. Okay. I think this is the last one that I'm going to read. Trials of Santa Alicia. Akadosh made a covenant with Alicia in these days of so long ago. He gathered the tangled skeins of oblivion and knit them fast with the bloody sinews of his heart, and gave them to Alicia? I need to say Alicia. Saying, "This shall be my token to you, that so long as your blood and oath hold true, yet so shall my blood and oath be true to you. This token shall be the amulet of kings, and the covenant shall be made between us, for I am the king of spirits, and you are the queen of mortals. As you shall stand witness for all mortal flesh, so shall I stand witness to our immortal spirits." And Akadosh drew from his breast a burning handful of heart's blood, and he gave it to Alicia's hand, saying, "This shall also be a token to you, for your joint blood and pledged faith, O God. So long as you and your descendants shall wear the amulet of kings, then shall this dragon fire burn, an eternal flame, as a sign to all men and gods of our faithfulness. So long as the dragon's fire shall burn, to you, to all generations. It is where that my heart's blood shall hold fast the gates of oblivion." So long as the blood of the dragons runs strong in her rulers, the glory of the empire shall extend in unbroken years. But should the dragon fires fail, and should no hair of ours showing blood wear the amulet of kings, then shall the empire descend into darkness, and the demon lords of misrule shall govern the land, on the liturgy of the rekindling of the dragon fires. Okay, so I might leave this for afterwards and this for us afterwards too. So yeah, that should be all for today. So goodbye, bye bye.